get online. Let's see. Hey y'all, welcome to the live. Hello, how are you? I'm trying to pull it up so I can see because right now I can't see a thing. Hey Q and Nene. Notification gang. Hey Harmony. Thank you. I decided to put some makeup on. If you could have seen me 5 minutes ago. I feel like that's crooked. Thank you, Nene. Hey, why not? Girl, I ain't up to nothing. I don't know why I decided to go live. And then my daughter last minute um said, "Can you watch the kids for me?" I was like, "What you got to do?" She said, "Nothing. I'm just going home to mop." I'm not up to a thing. My husband is on the road. How was your birthday? And Nene, how the baby doing? With her cute self. So if some kids bust in, I apologize. Oh, Walandria. Happy birthday, girl. That's what I'm doing right now. Harmony, how are you tonight? How you doing? Walandria, you gonna grow a garden this year? I know Tyra said she wanted to. That's good, Harmony. Hey, World of Apollonia, how are you? You said we're supposed to be live on Tyra's channel with girl. So y'all not gonna do the live? I forgot you go live on Saturdays. Enjoying this weather and planting your seeds. That's good, Harmony. I don't know if I want to plant anymore right now. I'm just kind of in a funk, y'all. With this whole YouTube thing, I'm just kind of in a funk. Oh, that's right. You said you couldn't grow no garden because you kill it. I'm just frustrated with YouTube. I'm really considering taking a break. Cause it's like you put, and y'all know, you feel like you put everything into your videos and making sure they're right, and then you're like, oh, I know, people would love to see this right here, and then YouTube don't really push your videos. It's like I can never seem to catch that wave. Oh, no live. I needed to weekend to relax. Girl, I know you understand, Walandria. It's like 2 years, though. 2 years of trying to find my wave. World of Apollonia, I look at the analytics, and I look at what's reaching certain areas or whatever, and I try to cater to that, and then for some reason it falls right back down. I'll go from like 1,200 views or more, and then fall right back down to 68 views, 77 views. Thank you, Walandria. I feel like that, and then I have times when I'm like, when y'all know, when you think your expectation of it is gonna be totally different, and it's just not. World Apollonia. Girl, you surfing on the wave right now, honey. You are surfing on the wave. I just want to jump on the wave just for once in my life. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the cooking videos, not so much, maybe. I don't know. You haven't been at 1,200 since last year. It just fluctuates, I guess. I don't know. But when you see stuff like that, it just kind of put a damper on your spirit. I just have to pray about it and be like, Lord, what else can I do? I'm doing what I like to do. So I don't know. I'll do some more, Apollonia. I'll do some more. I loved your pantry. Is like, I'm like, I got so far to go on that pantry. And then the shelving that I wanted, my husband didn't get. I wanted the metal shelving, but he was like, well, these right here half off at Walmart. I'm like, okay, thank you, honey. But inside, I was like, those really, now I still have to buy shelving. That's how I feel. Harmony says, hang in there. I feel a change coming. We are learning as a new. I didn't put my glasses on. I probably still couldn't read if I did. It's been helpful to watch and learn with you. Yeah, I'm still do them. I'm thinking maybe I'm just doing too many, and that's why I'm becoming frustrated, because what I had done was I had stacked a lot of videos, and in case I got sick again, I said, well, I'll still have videos to go out. But now I have like so many videos, and I'm just like, bump it. I'm just going to pump these videos out, which I shouldn't have did that, because I had already looked at the analytics and where it tells you the best time for you, for your own channel, to put your videos out, like what's high traffic for your channel. And so I had wrote that down. That's why I had did that thing on my community post about when I would be posting, uploading my videos. But then I just got tired of these things sitting in my phone taking up space. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get rid of these right here so I can be up to date on my videos. I don't like having videos that are a week or two old, and it's like you're not speaking to what's current. Why is it I can't see with the glasses on? Check those even if you have to buy one more. Yeah, they have them, and you know what? I sent him pictures of the ones that I wanted, girl. I really did. Almost every week, I would send him a picture. So he can't say he didn't have it. D, you know what? He can make the shells. That's what I was hinting around for him to do, but I have to pace myself with him when it comes to doing stuff because he be on the road. So when he come home, I don't try to bombard him with a whole bunch of stuff for him to do, because I do want him to build my rabbit hutch. So I just like I wasn't gonna ask him to build shelves when I already asked him to build my rabbit hutch for me this spring. So make sure to post. You're posting when most of your subscribers are on. And that's what I was doing, Apollonia. But like I said, I was trying to get rid of those other videos in my phone because it was becoming to the point where I'm recording something up to date, and the phone, my camera phone, will jump off because it say not enough space or whatever. And then I look, it's because I have these older videos on here, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have to get these videos off. That's why I did so many the past couple of days. They were already in my phone. And then I have new ones for this week. Hey, Hidden Harvest. Wait a minute. Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. World Apollonia says the only thing about posting back to back is that if your subscribers haven't had a chance to view your last video before you upload another one, it may over. And I thought about that after I did it. So wasn't nothing I could do about that. But I'm gonna go back to the schedule. I'm gonna double check the analytics and make sure that the times are still the same that they're recommending that I post my videos. So I'm gonna go back and check that, and if the times are the same, then the times will remain the same on my community post. If not, then I'll change it. The initial 4K watch time, or the one you have to keep up every year after you make it? Which one you talking about, Apollonia? Because I've done the original 4K one. So I don't know. Is it 4K every year? If so, I think I've done that. I know I've done that. Hey, Trap Vision 3D, how you doing? I have to look at the computer because I can't see anything on my phone. I can barely see the computer, and when I put these on, I really can't see. I just got these, so my eyes have not, and I haven't been wearing them every day like they say. I think I missed that. You have to keep up every year. Yeah, I think I heard someone say that every year you have to have so many, even after you make your 4K, but I don't think you have to have 4K every year. So I don't know. If one of y'all know, let me know. But I think I've made it. Cause sometimes I will just log off and run my own playlist. Um, who knows? I feel like I'm missing it because my computer is slow as crap. Well, if you find out, Apollonia, let me know. What y'all doing tonight? Did you go shopping again? Talking about your kids when you know you ate that food, Apollonia, talking about your kids been in that box. Oh goodness. Sometimes I say my kids been in the box, but it's really been my husband that's been in that box. What you say, Trap Vision? I'm just trying to make the line. Girl, mine too. My grandkids over here right now. Well, three of them over here. I have five. And one of them said, "Can I get some Pop Tarts?" And I'm looking for the box that I know my daughter opened the other day because she did come to me and ask. She said, "I want to ask before I get it." And I said, "Okay, And then I wrote it on my paper, like you said. You write your stuff down when they get it out your room. So my granddaughter said, "I don't see them." So I'm just looking in the working pantry, can't find them. And I said, "You know what? She might have ate the whole box." But then my son says, "Well, I ate some of them too." But they ain't tell me nothing, you know what I'm saying, that the whole box is gone. So I was already in, where's my paper? I don't know what I did with it. I had I had a napkin and I was writing in the kitchen while I was cooking some spaghetti. And I was like, "Oh, I'm out of oregano." Write it down. I said, "This is becoming work." Oh, it's a Drumline reference. God, I ain't seen that movie in so long. But I know I have to get, because I have one, two, at least two more for the actual emergency food room. I'm going to get two more for there. And after seeing yours in your kitchen, girl, I think I'm going to put some on the side of my table. But y'all, I've been asking for these shelves, and I hope my husband ain't watching, but I've been asking for these shelves for a minute. It took him going to his sister's house and see that she has all these shelves in her house, and he all of a sudden the next day he comes home after going out back out to that Walmart with my kids. I stayed home. And he was like, "I got something for you." He's just so happy. It's like, oh, so it took your sister seeing what your sister had to make you feel bad that you didn't get your wife them shells when she asked for them. Yes, D, a lot of work. He might not be watching, but I know his mom watches, so she'll tell him. Y'all already found y'all house, Apollonia? Hey, S. Wiseman. Hey, Zaya Rose. Y'all welcome in. If y'all haven't liked this live, could y'all please hit that like button for me? We just talking about any and everything. We talking about how YouTube don't really push the videos like, we talking about prepping, gardening, everything. I love you too, Zaya. Hey, Raven. Y'all, Raven is my daughter, the one who dropped her kids off when she knew she saw my community post that I was going live. I done bust her out. Raven, I'm gonna make you a mod. If my computer ever comes up. So Raven, Marshall was asleep when I got back from the store, which my mom had me in the store. I did a haul while I was in there with her food because I was like, I wasn't going to no store today. I said, well, since I'm in here, she'd already had her stuff in the cart. She didn't want to be recorded today. Usually she don't mind, but I just recorded her stuff. Not moving to the summer. Girl, I'm ready to move too, but we here for another year. I feel like I missed something. Let's see. I finally started my Hey KL, what is it? KLBS. I finally started my cleanup and prep today. I am exhausted, but I am so glad I started. Girl, I know you. I know you're tired. I know you're tired. I'm gonna sound like a slave because I be feeling like a slave when I get done. And then 2 days later, it's back the way it looked. So, do y'all have any questions for me? I said I was gonna make this a ask all. Maybe I tell all. I don't know. Well, the Apollonia says we have outgrown the house already. So when the owners of the house wanted to sell, we're like, okay, yeah. And then it's almost like, well, I know I'm moving. Why am I getting more stuff? That's more stuff that I have to move. But I need that stuff because y'all, I saw on the news last night that this strain of the sea is morphing almost every day into something else that's worse than the first. Oh, Raven, I got Riley's light in here. Trap Vision says he's quarantined right now because of it. Do you have it? I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. That is not going to be yours, Raven. I gave it to Riley. And I was going to keep it. I was going to keep the thing, but I was like, no, I think this Riley would like that. I usually buy transplants, but I'm going to try a few new seeds this year. Yeah, I did seeds last year and I did some transplants because I started so late, y'all. I don't garden. I watch people garden, okay? But when everything happened, I was like, okay, something in me just said, do it. I didn't pause, I didn't hesitate. I went out and I got some transplants and some things survived and some things didn't. Oh, you haven't gotten tested. So are you having symptoms, Trap Vision? I've been off of work for a few days. I've had a headache for. few days. So you don't have like a fever or aches or chills, a cough, runny nose, sore throat, no taste, no smell, any of that stuff? Just the headache? The messages are coming slow on my computer. I'm sorry, y'all. Travel Vision says no fever. Oh, Lord, touch him. Let him not have it. Cover him from his head to his toes. You know, I had it back in November, and it was not any fun. Then my kids ended up with it, and they didn't have a fever. They didn't have a cough. They didn't have anything. The only thing they had was how they figured they had it was because um, they came to my door because I was quarantined in my room. My husband was sleeping downstairs on the couch when he came home. So they were like, I can't taste anything and I can't smell anything. And that's how we knew they had it. I didn't even bother to get them tested because I knew that they had it. So we were already quarantining. Sinuses have been bothering me. That's what Trout Vision says. KLBS, I'm in zone 6, and this will be my first year trying to start from seeds. I have to research when I should start. Travis, I'm probably just fine, but my anxiety is high right now. My mother-in-law and sister-in-law and 7-year-old niece have it right now. Oh, wow. World Apollonia, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope they get better also. This ain't nothing to play with, y'all. Nothing. And when I tell you, my body was, and maybe it just hit me worse because I have that underlying condition, but I'm glad it didn't hit my daughter that way because she does have asthma. Oh, Lord. Taking me back. I don't think about that. So KLBS, zone 6, I'm sorry. Yeah, I Googled mine to find out when was the best time to plant whatever it is I was going to plant and what grows best in the zone I'm in. And so I'm lucky in the way that in 8B, somewhat 8A, where I'm sitting kind of in the middle, my brassicas can withstand the cold. So I have some outside already. I have some that I've done from seed and they've already come up, but I don't feel like they're strong enough to go outside yet. So maybe in another couple of weeks I'll put them out. And then I'll plant some more seeds because right now I don't have any space for that because I have my canning stuff on the side of my table, which I have to get a shelf for that. And then I want to put more shelves over there so I can stock some more items because it's getting rough out here, y'all. All these different strains of virus. Let's see. Trout Vision says the guy that had it mentioned days before that the video is just a... Say what? Government control tactic. Well, I don't know about that, but I'm going to be cautious, whatever it is. Raven, are you still here? If so, why are you not out on a date or something with your husband? Why am I babysitting if you ain't going to do nothing? Oh, I hear Marshall. Got somebody at my door. Ma'am, ma'am, don't be mad at me like I'm somebody mama. No, I'm just playing. I am somebody mama. I'm your mama. Cause I need quiet time. I heard him yell in the back. You can you hear him? He was knocking on Tiana's door. Then gonna say, "You scared me." He didn't believe the video was real. He referred to it as fear tactic control people. That's what's wrong with people now, though. Trap vision. That's why we gonna be dealing with this crap for longer than they said. It may be PTSD. I know my husband. He got some PTSD. I feel like every time I'm not making fun of anybody with PTSD because it's no joke, but I have to laugh at my husband sometimes, y'all. Because sometimes he be like, as soon as he hears something, he'll go, it's almost like in his head he's hearing take cover or something. You know what I'm saying? He's like, don't y'all go anywhere to any stores for a while. and then and then he'll call me later and he'd be like, where you at? And I'd be like, nowhere. He was like, I can hear you driving in the background. I said, oh man, I forgot something. I had to head out to the store. Oh my God. How old is who, Apollonia? We'll be famous. I feel like that too, Trap Vision. But if people don't change their mindset and how they think, the government this, the government that, it may be longer. I'm tired of these masks, man. I'm breaking out. I got some makeup on it right now, but I'm breaking out all up in here. It's like, how many times can you wash your face in one day? Oh, my grandson. Oh, Raven already answered. He's 3. Or he's, how you say it, Raven? Shree. I told him, as long as he don't do like this, we good. Oh my God. He was getting on my nerve, Raven, for real. I know you knew he was getting on my nerve talking about it's boring. It's boring. And I'm like, what he want, a club over here at my house? What do they expect from their grandmama? Then when I start dancing, they go, oh, oh. Yes, wonderful 3. Whew. And he's so lovable and then he's so mean at the same time. How can one person be 2 things? Well, welcome, Jackie. How are you from Australia? What time is it over there? Grandmothers are the best. That's what they say. I didn't have a grandmother. Well, they were passed before I was born, so. But I treat my husband's grandmother as if she's mine. Sour Patch. That's about right. That's a good name for him. 8:30 a.m. Ooh. 8:30 a.m. Lord. I know, right, Trap Vision? We got Australia in the house. North Carolina in the house. Put in here where you from, everybody. Minus Raven. I know where you from, girl. Are you drinking, Raven? You got some wine? Well, you can have two Sour Patch Kids, Bree. Well, I'm sorry, I call her Bree. Raven. You can have two Sour Patch Kids. Caleb is the sugar baby. So we have Indiana, Trap Vision, David. Hey, David, Michigan. S. Wiseman's DC. Zone 7. That's where my girlfriend, my best friend's in DC. And some family members. Raven is from Columbia, South Carolina. Yes, Raven is chilling. Because I got her kids. She can do that. Buffalo, New York. And World of Apollonia is from North Carolina, y'all. Hey, Peggy and Don. I was waiting on y'all live last night. What happened, guys? I live for Friday Night Lives. Jackie, you made the bread? We're oh, that's good. That's good. My son wanted some more today. It was a few left, but I look at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was still up editing, and I was hungry. And I'm like, what can I eat? And I went and got a roll and warmed it up and put some syrup on the side. I said, dang, I'm country. That thing was so good. So he wanted to get one today. And he's like, so they still good? I said, well, they was good at 3 in the morning. Wasn't nothing wrong with them. So he was going to get him some. And then he came in the room and said, oh, they're no good anymore. So they don't last long leaving them out. So I don't suggest you do that. And if you wonder what I'm drinking, it's just some orange juice. And my sister gave me a goodie bag for Christmas that had a bunch of these mini bottles in them. And so I'm just getting around to drinking a little bit of them. Yes, that's Wiseman. I am in South Carolina. Hey, Be the Difference Clothing. Be the Difference be killing them workouts. But I don't know what she be working out, y'all. She like this big, Raven. She just want to be fit. I'm like, I'll be looking at her like, I'm so excited for her. And then I'll be like, she make me sick. Look at her little self over there working out. I'm just playing, Joy. Peggy now says, sorry, Tommy, we had to skip. We might move to Thursday because so many. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Thursdays work out fine with me because on Thursdays, usually my husband's not home. He usually comes in on Friday. If he's out, then he usually come in on a Friday. So Thursdays, I don't have to be like moderating and sneaking while I'm moderating because I try to pay him some attention when he home, because I don't be feel like he in his mouth, you know what I'm saying? Joy, I was just playing with you now. We won't start no YouTube beef. I feel like I'm missing comments because My computer's slow, y'all. I know. I need. Girl, I know, because I went, on some people's lives today, and I was thinking I haven't visited them in a while, and it just seems like it's just still in the same place of grievances. So I had to get off because I can't, that vibe, I can't take that vibe. Ooh, Peggy and Don. Y'all, the weather was so pretty today. Like it rained, I think, yesterday and the day before. But today it was like, I think 60 something degrees. Maybe I don't think it was over 65, but you didn't need a jacket. And the sun was out, and the people was driving around doing their little car shows on a regular street. It was a good day. Like my son said, it was a good day. We could have went fishing. I was like, no, we couldn't, because I have the kids. Is it snowing there, Peggy? Yes, be the difference. I like my beef tenderized. I ain't for all that chewing. You know what I'm saying, because you know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to figure out who gonna bust in my room first. Girl, I know. And look, when y'all move back, watch y'all bring snow with y'all. Watch y'all bring some snow with y'all. Watch we get a snow this year. I can't wait till y'all move too. That way, I can come and visit. I'm corona free. Oh my God. Sorry, Trap Vision. That was not at you. That was not at you. Y'all, pray for Trap Vision because Trap Vision's not feeling well. He's had a headache for a while, and he said he has to go and get his test and stuff. So I'm praying that he doesn't have it because it's nothing to play with. Like, I can laugh about it now, but y'all, I have moments because I still have that every now and then I get like the dry mouth. Like I could be trying to do a video and I have to do about 5 takes just on the intro alone because my mouth is super dry. Or my husband's around me and then I just cough for no reason, right? And he goes, I be like, what's wrong with you? You cough all the time because you smoke cigarettes, but you gonna just freak out because I did a little cough? So, Peggy and Don, before y'all came in, I was talking about being in a funk today because I looked at my numbers from my videos and I wanted to cry because it's like nowhere. So I was like trying to figure out what I did wrong, and I figured because I put so many videos out the past couple of days, I messed myself up, and I got to fix that. But I was trying to get rid of all of the videos I had stacked up on my phone. See, Raven, you could have came over here and did this live with me. Lives work so much better when it's two people. It's like, oh, that's a dance. Hold on. So y'all know I'm not a drinker, and it don't take much for my eyes to get like this big. So I apologize. Is what sip for you? You have wine, don't you? Why am I sipping for you? You already drinking? I have your kids. What are you talking about? I gotta remember to look over here. What are you talking about? I have your kids. So you the one that could get toe up from the flow up if you want to. Just make sure you over here at a decent time to get your kids tomorrow. Sorry, y'all. I'm talking to Raven, my daughter, who decided that I would babysit for her and then she can watch me on a YouTube live. Raven, did you not know I was going live today? Uh-oh. What somebody done said in here. Don't get me started. Mm-hmm. Yep. Them words will get you out of here. I don't think they're bad words, but YouTube thinks that they're bad words. So, sorry. The way you sipped in the middle of the thought. Mm-hmm. I didn't see. You think so, Bree? You think so, Raven? Thank you, girl. Jackie, we ain't got no sense. Child, y'all, I'm growing stuff, but I'm be forgetting to turn the grow lights on, forgetting to water them. I'm not a gardener. I'm just learning. Raven, you gonna grow something in that backyard of yours? Let the kids grow something. Let them grow some strawberries. No, that might be difficult. No, it's not. What's with the child? You not growing nothing? Did you look in my prepper room? Did you see it? I have to get some more things. I was gonna do a pantry tour, but after seeing other people's, I said no, no, no. How Deborah Cox say it, Brie? Well, I know who has looked in my emergency food room. Your daughter Riley, looking for Pop Tarts. What? Mm-mm. Don't do it. Who am I talking to? Peggy or Donna Bo? Yes, they do. Why is that? Because my daughter had just come to me and asked me for, well, she did ask, so I'll give her credit for that. She was like, I didn't just want to go in there and take it because I done fussed at them so much. I chopped their head off. I don't mind you eating it, but that's not the goal, to just directly go into there and before you go into the kitchen and look in there. My husband's the same way, even though he's a part of the prepping situation. But he liked the snack. He liked the chocolates. And he a diabetic. He liked the chocolates. He liked the gummy snacks. It don't matter what brand you get. He's I don't like these. Why you get these? But yeah, he's still eating. Just I got them because I figured you wouldn't eat them. I have a video that's coming out this week. I was working out, minding my own little business on my elliptical, looking at the inauguration. I hope I said that right. So, I had my camera sitting by the TV. I record YouTube content. You may walk into like a crime scene when it comes to, I say, oh, I just walked right into a crime scene. You might walk into one of my videos. And if you do, guess what? You're going on my channel. So this is your warning. You should know. So I'm just working out. This man come in bothering me. Next thing you know, he leaves the room. I said, okay, well, he gone. I can really work out now. He comes back with a fruit snack. I wish I had one on me right now. I'm going to hold my probiotics up, y'all. I'm on the treadmill. He like this. You know you can do it. You can get it. Come on. Come on. You can get it. I about fell off the doggone thing laughing. I just couldn't believe he did that. You about Arm & Hammer and Tide Sport for the pantry. Why these? Mm-hmm. Yep. So true. I intentionally, because it's a lot of, I don't say no name brand, but say like Walmart brand or whatever. Some of the stuff I don't really want to eat, but I know I'll eat it if I have to. But I figured they won't want to eat it. Not the case. Just like with the ginger ale. I took my mom to the store today and she had a bottle of ginger ale and I said, well, let's switch it out and get the cans because you can get them for $2.12. I said, I keep having to buy this whole case because when I first started buying them, they was like, why are you buying those old people drinks? That's old people drinks. Then why are the old people drinks always missing from the prepper room? And I'm having to replace those. So we have to do, because of after because it's hard to see what you have because all of my things were on the floor until I got those shelving that I have now, which I want different ones, but we're gonna work with it. We're gonna work with it. So it was hard to see what I needed, even though I had it written down. It was just, I'm a visual person. So once I put everything up and then looking at it, I was like, okay, I need more canned goods. Because I thought I was doing good on canned goods, which I have some in the kitchen and in the pantry down there, but that's my working. But for that room, I need more canned goods and stuff in there and a few other things, a lot of other things. But anyway, it took him seeing his sisters and then seeing after I put everything on the shelves, which I said, "Are you gonna help me? Cause I'm feeling frustrated right now with all this stuff." He pulls up a chair and sat down and directs me. He's like, "This is how I'm helping you." So anyway, he was like, so next month I'm gonna focus on the meats and you focus on the canned goods and the other stuff. And I'm like, okay. So hopefully it'll come together. Let's see. Trey drinks all of Don's ginger ale and eats all his spice drops. I ain't gonna lie, Peggy. Those spice drops are old people candy. But I love spice drops. I like spice drops more than I like jelly beans. She said I couldn't keep ginger ale in the house until I started. So they go through your cans faster than they go through your bottles. I haven't bought bottles in a while. I just buy the cans because I find my kids will open up the bottle and then no one else will drink it. So then it goes stale. Hey, Chuck Food Reviews. Chuck Food Reviews. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat. Y'all, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget when this is over to leave me a comment. Mm-hmm. Dawn too. Apollonia, did you see my comment on your pasta and reasons why it might not have given you the seal that you wanted? Say who on here has channels so we can subscribe. Oh, that's so sweet. I have a channel. I have a channel. It's called Every time I think of something crazy, I gotta take a sip. Hey, Darlene Thomas. Girl, I know you be having a lot of comments. I probably have, so, depend on the video. Depend on the video. I might have 10 comments. No. But yeah. It was, what did I leave? So you don't have to look. I can tell you. Do you have a ball book? A ball preserve book, Apollonia? I have an eating channel, Peggy. I started an eating channel. Now, I probably got 4 videos on there. But I said, oh, I could just move my mukbangs over to this other channel. But then I'm just so consumed with this channel. It's like finding time to do stuff over there. So I just said, we'll figure that out. I'm just going to focus on this right here and get this right. Okay, so in your canning book, since you say you have one, I don't know what page it's on. I don't have mine up here to tell you, but somewhere in there, it's in the beginning of the book though, when it tells you like things that you can use a pressure canner for or other stuff. Somewhere in there, I saw it was either in there or on their website, one of the two. Ugh, I'm sorry, something's on TV, but it was the oils within the spaghetti. Some spaghetti don't have it, and it's okay to um, seal them up like that. And some do, and the ones that do don't usually give you the proper seal, so your items won't last you that long. So the ones that didn't give you a good seal, I would not suggest resealing them, because that's the same as if you were canning and those things didn't give you the seal you want. You don't want to put them back in to recan to try to get that seal. You would just put them in the refrigerator and use those immediately. So with the pasta, I would say get one of those cute little containers you have, the glass ones or whatever, and put them in there for immediate use. And the ones that did seal, they should be fine. So you would probably need to, if you do it again, just look to see if it has oils on the back and the ingredients, and then you'll know not to use that one. Let's see. Hey, Mississippi girl, gardening and couponing in North Carolina. Hey girl, I saw you was live earlier, but I was gonna go on, but I was driving my mom to the store, so I said, she always be like, you better not be on your phone, so I couldn't do it today. Ooh. Good night, Miss Peggy. I don't know why I said Miss Peggy. Good night, Peggy. Good night, Dawn. Y'all enjoy y'all ride. Couple goals. I love y'all. Y'all so funny. Don't beat them up too bad, Peggy. With your big ass cord. Pamela Carter. Hey, girl. I didn't know you were in here. What are they doing out there? I'm surprised they didn't come in. I told them I was going live because Marshall had come in and set up. And I was like, what you doing? I said, Caleb, go on down there and fix him some of that spaghetti. And I'm about to record. No, Caleb brought him up here to get rid of him. Marshall. Sorry, y'all. Marshall. I don't know what he's doing. I don't want him playing on them steps. Love to cuddle. Hey, welcome to the live. We talking all things. And y'all, if y'all haven't gone over to Peggy's other channel, All Things Peggy, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. So when did everyone start their YouTube channel? How long have you been doing it? Hey, Container Crops. How are you tonight? Or today, depending on where you are. I started, well, mine will say that I had a channel for probably 4 years, but I didn't. I was just looking at other people's content. I didn't have a channel. Um, I didn't start until 2019. Container crops, where are you from? Oh, okay. North Carolina. It's a couple of people, if they're still in here, from North Carolina. So have you started planting your seeds yet? Why didn't you do a video for me, Raven? You could help me on this channel too. You don't have to be in front of the camera. Why she say something crazy? Raven, you should subscribe to Apollonia. She has little nuggets too. That's what I call kids, little nuggets. Because you just want to eat them. She said, Apollonia, you sound like you saying that with some intensity. I can feel the intensity through your message just now. What are you planting container crops when you do? I was like experimenting just to see if certain things would come up, and they did, and now I'm like stuck doing it early. So I won't do that again. Thank you, Pamela. It might be I'm laid back because it's a Saturday night and I haven't had a drink in a while, so I have a little bit of orange juice and a little bit of vodka. Apollonia is speaking to Love to Cuddle. I keep forgetting I have to look over here. And see, that's why I said I'm not going to have a sip, because this little sip got my eyes this little. I'm on here looking like a whole grown lady. Broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, tomatoes, herb. Good Lord, girl. You growing a lot, girl. Garlic, onions, rosemary, thyme, oregano. Ooh, girl, you growing a lot. I see a lot of people growing sugar cane. Other than like when I grew up, we would get the sugar cane and we would just chew on it. What else can you do with the sugar cane though? I found some juice I've been looking for a few months, I think. Girl, go for it. Go for it, Pamela. Container crops, that's all you can do is try. Um, you could say, oh, I kill everything, I'm not going to do it. Well, you don't know until you try. And so what if something dies? You know, plant something else. It takes like a few minutes for it to pop up, a few seconds to pop up on my computer for me to see these messages. Let's see. Okay, you can harvest the juice and use it as a sweetener. I've never grown most of it. Me either. Sign me up for that. I never grew any of the things before last year. And the first thing I harvested was the spinach. I think the spinach was the easiest thing to grow. Even more easy than the strawberries because I didn't have to cater to the spinach like I did with the strawberry. The spinach was just spinach. And it's like, I'm here, girl. Eat me, girl. Come on, take a bite. Every morning I would go out there on my front porch and get me some spinach. So I have some already started and it's already popped up. You know, it's not ready for no harvest or nothing. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to admit I did a whole lot of crap wrong when I started my garden. And I tell people that because I don't want them to be discouraged if something happens to their garden and they're gardening for the first time. Because I had moments when I was like, man, bump this crap. Just a minute. I'm just going to buy my stuff. Even if you buy a transplant, your transplant could die. Because one, you don't know the soil they put it in. You don't know what they did to take care of it. Then you get it, bring it home, mix it with your soil. Now all of a sudden, you got bugs and everything else going on with your transplant. So I think last year, Pamela, was a bad growing year for a lot of people when it comes to corn, especially because it seemed like everybody I've listened to had a problem with their corn, except Miss Linda. Miss Linda was eating that peaches and cream corn, and I went out and I bought me some peaches and cream corn to plant this year. Y'all, I even did an experiment the other day, last week, matter of fact, and the thing came up in 3, 4 days. I took my popcorn seed kernels I bought in one of my hauls. I bought the popcorn kernels in case you don't have a microwave and you want some popcorn. You don't have no electricity, and you can still use that kernel, put it in a pot over some fire, and get you some popcorn. So I took those kernels and I planted them, and the things came up in 3 or 4 days. Now I have corn growing about that long. I'm like, it ain't even time for corn, Tommy. What you doing? Yep, that's right. Container crops. I don't plant everything like a lot of people plant stuff, and I'm like, I ain't never heard of that before in my life, and I would like to try it, but I'm like, I don't know if that's how I should spend my time with planting stuff that I have not tried, and then I spend all this time nurturing and bringing it up, and I don't like it. And I could have put that energy somewhere else. She said, wait, what? I keep popcorn. It's my favorite snack. When did you plant it? I would love to run down them steps and tell you. But the way these knees is set up right now, they don't want to go no way. And I'm country. I said, no way. Not nowhere. I got on my pajama pants. And I'm in my bedroom sipping on my drink. But I will do an update on that one day next week so you can see where they are. Because I told Mississippi Girl Gardening in one of her lives, I said, no, it was my live she was in last Saturday. I told her I did that. She was like, let me know how it go. And I let her know in one of her lives. Girl, the thing done popped through the soil. I was shocked. Yeah, it was recently. It was, if I'm not mistaken, it was last week or the week before that I did it. But last week I noticed it had popped up. Now I did date it, so I have that on there. So when I do the video, you'll see that on there. Um, the day that I did it. Yes, it did. But I'm hoping them peaches and cream really do come up because Lord, when Miss Linda was eating that peaches and cream and she didn't cook it, she said you can just pull these right off and you can just eat it. And they ate it. And the kids was loving it. And she ordered hers, I believe. And I thought you had to order them because they don't sell them in the store. I didn't see them anyway last year. Well, I did start late, so they probably was all gone. But I went in Lowe's a week or two ago, and they had the peaches and cream, and they were at the very bottom. I almost didn't see them. I said, oh, they had these in. I grabbed 2 packs. I wasn't gonna be greedy. That was quick. Now, mind you, I have them under grow light, so, and it was a couple of nights I forgot to turn the grow light off, so a lot of stuff popped up way before it should have. Because some people, now when I watch Callie Kim, she put hers under the grow light before they come out the soil. But then when I watch other people, Skinny Boy Randy and a few other people, they wait until the they wait for it to germinate and then they put it under the light. So I did what Callie Kim did, and I shouldn't have did that because I ain't ready for that, y'all. It's too soon. I can't put that stuff outside. Only thing I can put outside is the spinach, the collards. I can't put my tomatoes out there yet, and they done came up. My cucumbers, oh my God, they have really grown to the point now. The real leaves on the cucumber, like when they first sprout out, it's just those 2 leaves. Now, the real leaf, the third leaf, is the real leaf, really, is starting to come out, I noticed today. So I don't really put the light on them as much now because I don't want them growing like that right now. So I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to add these meat rabbits to my SC homestead because the NC homestead already have it, and we're not there yet. So my brother-in-law does all the animals there, and like if they do the meat chickens again, then they'll do that there. Cause I can't do no chickens in my house. Well, in my yard, I can't do that in this neighborhood. So if they do those, then we'll probably end up going back up there to process those like we did last year. And that was our first time. That was a true experience. Like I've seen it done on video. I've even seen my father do it when I was younger, before my parents divorced. And when I saw them do it, my parents, they did it the old school way, honey. It wasn't no, be kind to the chicken day. You know, it was, I ain't saying it was cruelty to the chicken day, but for me, it was cruelty because as a child, you seeing somebody take a chicken, lay it down, and just go, and then let the chicken go, and the chicken go running around with no head, chasing you. That was my experience with the chicken. I want nothing to do with it. I couldn't eat chicken for a long time, y'all. Hey, JJ 601. You ain't missed nothing. You ain't missed nothing. We talking about everything. We talking about gardening. We talking about YouTube. Well, we were talking about YouTube, not really pushing videos out, or when's the best time to put your video out. Um, Gardening, well, I said gardening already. We talking about everything. Only thing we ain't talk about yet is relationships. Hey, Rissa Mukbang. Bang, bang, bang. How you doing, girl? Is Jason your name? Okay, good. Because I was like, Jay. I've been drinking a little, okay? So I don't know if I get the meat rabbits. I don't know how well that's gonna go over because my daughter loves rabbits, and even the rabbits that we have in North Carolina, she's like, I don't want y'all to, take the rabbits out, kill the rabbits, whatever you want to say. So it's gonna come a time if I get the rabbits where they gonna be processed. They got to go in the freezer. Now the main one won't go in the freezer. The one that I'm breeding won't go in the freezer, but the other ones will go in the freezer. I'm doing good. I'm taking advantage of not actually being in pain today. I might have had a little aches and pain earlier, and I was wondering, Lord, am I gonna make this live? That's why I shouldn't put stuff down, because I don't know from 1 minute to the next how my body is gonna feel. Babysitting my daughter's kids. I'm surprised they ain't ran in here yet. I did tell them I was doing a video, so they doing pretty good. I done been in here now, 82 minutes, and they haven't been in here. They're with the older kids. So what's everybody up to tonight? I wish I could stop being in pain. Oh, it jumped off. I'm gonna have to wait until it comes up right here. Says, I wish I could stop being in pain. I hurt all day, every day. Girl, I hurt all day, pretty much every day. But when people ask me, how you doing? I just go, I'm fine. Like my family and stuff, how you doing? I'm fine. Are you sure? Because if I answer you correctly every time you ask me that, we're going to have a long conversation every single time. So I just say, I'm fine, even when I'm not. Did you container crops? I did too. And I need to slow down because I'm doing too many videos, and then I'm getting tired of them stacked up on my phone, and I'm putting them out, and it's messing up my analytics where my views aren't there because they're not really being pushed, or I'm just not on at the right time, because in the analytics it will tell you a recommended time for your channel to put your videos out. Yes, Pamela Carter. Oh, my neighbor get on my nerves. That's why I hate. I'm so ready to move to the country. My neighbor, they're new. They just bought a house in the cul-de-sac by us. And he has a few vehicles, but this one particular vehicle lets you know when he's coming and going. What you need to check out? The analytic thing, Rissa? I couldn't tell you how to get this because I found it just by accident. So I'm gonna have to make sure I try to find it again to see if my times are still the same. That's why I had posted in my community post what my times would be that I would be posting, because that's what the recommended time was that they gave me. So I'm gonna have to check probably tomorrow because these eyes ain't gonna let me see nothing else, and see if it's still the same time. Oh, what did I miss? That recommended time did not work for me. It didn't? It doesn't have to be, if they say 12 o'clock, it doesn't have to be at 12, but somewhere near 12, it needs to be. I think it worked a little bit, but then sometimes I'm like, I don't know. But I've only been doing it now for maybe 2 weeks, so I don't know. Oh, really? I need to go check that out. Oh Lord, I need to go check that video out. I think I missed some things. Let me see if I can scroll up this thing. Let's see. Nope, I saw that. I think I went too far back. I think I'm caught up. I'm a new subscriber, and tonight is my first live with you. Oh, Pamela, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all y'all for being here, honestly. Um, when I post the video, I don't know who gonna show up to the party or what. I feel like a little kid with my content. And then I feel like Erica Badu. I'm sensitive about my shit. Let me stop. Hopefully you can say that word on here. I think I've heard worse on YouTube. Y'all don't pay me no attention. Don't pay me no, never mind. These kids must be hot. I know the temp got up to like almost 65 here in South Carolina today. But these damn kids got the L. And my bones is how my bones is set up. I'm 51. And I get cold. I have my little heater sitting over there on the side, and they be having the air on, and I be in here. Now, when my husband home, I don't have that problem because his body heat, I don't need the heater. When I got on here, before I got on here, I said, ooh, I'm going to be on here 30 minutes because ain't nobody coming. But I appreciate y'all for being here. For real, for real. Let's see. Okay, Tommy, I just saw that the published time is not known to directly affect the long-term performance of a video. Learning YouTube is it is abalone. Oh my god. And it's like they constantly changing stuff because so many people have gotten on YouTube since this whole virus hit because they ain't got else to do. So everybody is starting a channel, and it's just like oversaturated. So they coming up with all these new things, um, and they forever want to hit a person with a copyright. Okay, y'all. Back in 2019, when I was working on getting my 4K hours, was the worst time to be hit with the copyright. And the copyright that I was hit with was a strike. That's the one you don't want. The regular ones is fine. You can get over them. You can, take whatever music out and switch the music up to something that's not copyrighted. So they gave me a strike. I had the game on. It was Seattle. I can't remember, in the 49ers. Seattle and the 49ers. How can I forget? So apparently it was pissing somebody off because I had over 2,000 people in my live. And somebody reported it out of those 2,000 people. And they immediately shut the video down. Gave me a strike. I had to go to copyright school. I ain't never heard of a copyright school in my life. I had to do a copyright school. And what it is, they send you an email. In the email, it tells you, the rules, whatever, whatever, whatever. Which you already know the rules, kind of, but they flipping the rules so quick you can't keep up. So I had to do listen to a video. I felt like I was back in school for real. I had to listen to a video, then do a multiple choice test. Yeah, I said that. Test. And then I passed copyright school. But yet I still had a 90-day ban on my channel, meaning I could not be monetized, which at that time I wasn't monetized anyway. I had all of my subscribers that I needed, but at that time I was trying to get my 4K hours and I was close to getting it. So that was 90 days out of my life that I just could not get back. And so I had to do double Dutch. I jumped on a double Dutch bus. If you're an old head in here, you know that song. And joined a group of people who were all had the same goal, getting the 4K hours. And I'm gonna watch you, I'm gonna watch you. And they said, I'm gonna watch you, like that. And we just watched each other's playlists. And that's how I got my 4K. And I got to the 4K on New Year's Eve. And on New Year's Day, I had an email in my box saying, congratulations. I said, oh, Jesus. Because I would have had to kind of start all over again because they take hours from you if you don't reach your 4K. Full-time job. So when I pulled in the driveway today, I honestly said out loud, I think I'm going to take a break because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And that's how I felt. Y'all have made me feel a whole lot better about it. Like, I wish my husband would get on and do this stuff with me, but he didn't sign up to do it. I did. So I got to figure it out, or I got to stop doing what I'm doing. Who's here? Hey, Heirloom Permaculture. How are you? Welcome to the live. Y'all, please thumbs up. How many thumbs up do we have? I can't see it on my end. Well, I don't know why I can't see it on my end. So right now, my goal though is to get to this 4K subscribers, family members, sooner than later. I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I think it's true. Thank you, World of Apollonia. It does take time. I do know that. And not everybody is going to hit. I think I get frustrated because I'm trying to more so prove to my husband that this does not have to be a hobby. This could actually be something financial that I can benefit to the family as well because I'm not working. Which he does not say, oh, you need to go get a job. You know, he really does not want me out there working, especially right now. But I have worked my whole life. But ever since like I was diagnosed with lupus and fibromyalgia, it's like I'm working, I'm not working, I'm working, I'm not working. And that it becomes defeating. It just puts a energy in you that you're trying to come out of. Thank you for coming, Container Crops. I really do appreciate you being here. And I hope to see you again. And I will definitely come over and check out your videos. Hey, Tamisha. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. We just talking, we just yapping. I will, World of Apollonia. I mean, I feel like I don't like to really hold stuff in. So when I'm saying stuff out loud, it's not that I'm saying I'm going to quit. It's just I'm letting you know what I'm thinking at that moment. And I probably shouldn't do that. I don't know. Thank you, Container Crops. Thank you, Love to Cuddle. I appreciate that. Apollonia, did your daughter decide if she was gonna let you record her? One minute my daughter, my youngest daughter that is, Raven don't care either way, but every now and then my youngest daughter will be like, yeah, I'm gonna record with you. You know, I don't expect her to do it every day, but I'm like, girl, where are you, girl? Thank you, Positive Pusher. See, your name says it all. I needed to hear that from y'all though, honestly. I don't know why, but I did. Hey, Vern's Junk Closet. You're absolutely right. We loopies, stress is major. And sometimes you don't realize that you're stressing and then your body tells you when you have lupus. So, oh, that's good. I can't wait to see it. Your mini me. Cause she looked just like I thought your oldest daughter did, but I don't know. I don't don't know now. Is your husband gonna do it too, Apollonia? I see them. The messages pop up here, but I can't read it because I can't see. Even with my glasses, I can't see. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Tamisha. That means a lot. That means a lot. I have a, oh, where's my book? I have my book down there on the floor. I was commenting or replying to the comments and writing down names. I don't know if it's channels or not, so that I can do a video or have that sheet when I do a video, an updated video, because these videos that I'm putting out now, I've already recorded. So I can start doing like shout outs to channels and stuff like I used to when I was doing mukbangs. I'm about to miss my mouth. I must be drinking too much. Really? I told my husband because he said, I'll do a video with you when you get to 3,000. This was when I had like 1,000 something subscribers, right? Well, okay, I'm there, honey. Where are you, babe? Where are you? Where are you? And so now it's, you already got me in your videos. I done been in about 3 of your videos. No, he said, I done been in 2 of your videos. And my son said, no, you've been in 3 videos. He told me, she put that video out of me. I said, hey, if I have my phone and I'm recording and you step into the light. Action. YouTube positive pusher. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Have I been on here? I don't know what happened to my I think it let me know how long I've been on here. Let's see. It's 8:43. Y'all, I've been on here way longer than I said. So, y'all, thank y'all for coming. I appreciate it. I needed somebody to talk to that's actually doing YouTube that I can talk to, because sometimes I'm talking to my husband, I feel like he's listening, but he's not really listening. Are you listening, honey? Let me stop because he might see this video. But yeah, it's good to talk to people who are actually doing what you're doing. My oldest son will be recording with me soon too. Really? No problem be the difference. I know you probably doing about 5 lives right now. That's good, World of Apollonia. Has he been on one of your videos? I don't think I've seen him. I will definitely be looking. Good night, Pamela. Thank you. It was good talking to you. Sometimes I guess you get tired of just commenting. You want to actually talk. talk to someone right then and there. So how many kids do you have? I have 4. My son will be 32 in February. My daughter Raven that was on here. What did she say? Okay. 5 kids. Girl, you got me beat, girl. And then my daughter Raven will be 31. She probably like, why you tell my age? Then I have an 18-year-old son. Well, he'll be 19 this in August. And then my 14-year-old birthday is in April. And then I'm an October baby, and my husband is an August baby. But how long have you been married? So who was 18? You said somebody, one of your kids was 18 in one of your videos. I think you said your son was 18. My son graduate this year. Okay. 13 years. Yeah, I've been married 18 plus, well, it'll be 19 years in March. They haven't all been good, but they good now. I guess that's what counts. We made it through the fire. Through the fire. Let me stop. I might get copyright. Can't do nothing on here. I did a live last week. I had music playing. Like I told people in the live last week. I already know I'm gonna have an email waiting on me. And yep, I had an email waiting on me. You have copyright. And it was like a few songs. That's what I felt. Okay. Together 19 years. Girl, I met my husband in 2001. Was it 2001? Yeah. My son was born in 2002. I met him in 2001, and I met him at work. I was working at a hospital. I had worked there before, but I was going back, and we were in the same orientation. And I always tell him, I said, you wasn't even interested in me, for one. You was looking at them white girls, okay? So I switched from day shift to night shift, and apparently he had done the same thing, but I had not seen him since orientation. And then he started coming to my floor, and one of the nurses was like, girl, I think he like you. He coming up here and we ain't even called for nobody from the lab to come get nothing. I was like, girl, leave me alone. So I said, well, let's test it and see. So I started talking to him, and then we started jaw jacking a lot. And then we went out on a date. I never kissed him. I never nothing. Nothing. And so, good night, Harmony. Thank you so much for coming in, sweetie. I appreciate you too. I do. And so anyway, we're back to the we never nothing. And so um he tells his side now, he goes, I was about to give up on you because it had done been 3 months. And I was like, for real? No, 3 whole months. So I just kind of made up in my mind I didn't want to be fast. But yet our relationship moved fast because we started dating in August. Then you had 9/11. Then you had Aaliyah died. All this stuff was happening. And it just seemed like we started moving fast because of all of those things. And so we met in June. We started dating in August. Well, yeah, I guess you can call it dating. Dating in August. And then my birthday was in October. He proposed. And then that following year, 2002, we got married in that March. But I got pregnant. I think I was like 3 months pregnant or 5. I can't remember. What was March? April, May, June. I was about 3 or 4 months pregnant when we got married. So we moved really, really fast. So I think we didn't really get time to know each other. So we were learning as we went along. And so there was a lot of bumping heads because, a man want to be a man and he want to be, I'm the head. And when you've been living by yourself for so many years, it's like hard to let go of that control. So I was that chick. I had to learn, and I'm gonna be honest, I think I probably just recently learned that in the past 5 years to let go of stuff and allow the man to lead. Yep. So y'all, I think I'm gonna end this live because I have been on here hella long. So again, I want to thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate y'all for being here. Um, good night. Good night, Harmony. And I want to say good night to you, World of Apollonia. I appreciate you for being here because I know you busy, girl. Well, we all busy trying to grind these videos out and grow our channels. Uh-oh, what did I do wrong? So hopefully I will see y'all again. I don't know when I'm going to do a live again, but I probably won't post that I'm going to do one because I never know. Good night, love to cuddle. Good night, everybody. Y'all take care. Be safe.